Morning guys from here in Maspalomas.
Here we are in Malaga Airport.
We're in the city of Brussels, the capital.
Welcome to the centre of Porto.
Welcome to Marrakesh. So, very good afternoon guys from me here at London's Gatwick Airport. And today we are trying out, not for the first time, we've done it plenty of times on the channel, but we are trying out the evening flight from Gatwick to Gibraltar. They put it on every year in the summer season. So the time's now 3 o'clock. We should be leaving about 4:30. The bag's already been checked, it's already gone through. So what we're going to do now is make our way into the terminal, through to departures, and let's make our way back to Gibraltar. Come on guys. So it's Easter Sunday here at Gatwick South Terminal as we make our way to catch our plane, our EasyJet flight. Now, they're the only other company that fly to Gibraltar apart from British Airways. And you know what? They're the ones that are most likely to land in bad weather. I don't know if it's because they're on a tight time schedule, but yeah, they always seem to land more often than the BA flights, although I do like BA as well. Let's make our way through to the departure lounge here. And it is very, very quiet this Easter Sunday, which is a good thing, I guess, and shouldn't take us too long to get through security. But let's make our way inside now because it is rather chilly.
You are approaching the airport square.
So we've already dropped our large suitcase off at the check-in desks. So with 3 of them, we just have our rucksacks with us. So we're going to head straight to the departure lounge. We've got here with plenty of time. We've got just over an hour before the flight is due to depart. So maybe some time to go and take a look around the duty-free shops as well. But we clear security in absolutely no time whatsoever. But here we are at Gatwick Airport as we prepare to leave. It's been a fantastic week in London. But yeah, we're going to head off now, but we'll be back in Gatwick in a couple of weeks' time for our first transatlantic trip on this channel. So guys, that was really quick to get through security today. It only took about 5 minutes or so. We're in the departures and we've got about 5 minutes before they call our gate. So let's see, and hopefully we shouldn't wait too long to get onto the plane. So yeah, I'm feeling really knackered. It's been such a long week we've had in London, but come on guys, let's head back to Gibraltar. Let's head back to the sun. Come on. So our gate is being displayed on the screen here, so it's time to make our way towards the gate and to board the plane. And it's always sad to say goodbye to London, but let's make our way towards the sun, but not before we go to the free newspaper stands. Now if you come here, you can always grab a couple of free newspapers. They normally have different selections, but of course today is Easter Sunday, so it's only the standard. But anyway, we'll take a copy of that for the plane as we make our way towards the gate, and everything seems to be going really plain sailing today. So good bit of news, eh? And hopefully we should arrive into Gibraltar a little bit early because I really want to try and aim to catch the last bus of the day. So let's queue up and make our way through, and somewhere in this crowd is the Scottish singer Lewis Capaldi. Now I know he had a couple of hits and then he seemed to have disappeared. I'm not a big fan, to be honest, or don't know too much about the guy, but yeah, I know GBC made a big deal when we landed in Gibraltar. So guys, it looks like everyone is moving down to the plane, and yeah, it's time to go to Gibraltar. We're actually running on time for once, quite rare for this evening flight, but yeah, let's make our way down to the aircraft, and hopefully in a couple of hours we'll be back home in Gibraltar. Come on guys.
to Gibraltar. My name is Ella and I'll be your carriage manager aboard today.
So this is my seat for the 2 hour and 20-minute flight from Gatwick down to Gibraltar. So not a great chance to film outside the window, only when the gentleman sitting next to me decides to go to the toilet. But yeah, we can see it's a almost packed flight here, as I guess people are jetting off on their holidays. Not only would people be flying to Gibraltar, but they'll also be flying to areas in the south of Spain. Soto Grande is probably a very close place, and I would say Gibraltar is its closest airport. But the gentleman sitting next to me very kindly saw me trying to film the landing, so he took my device off of me and he stuck it out of the window, and he managed to capture these shots. So I don't know if by chance he ever sees this channel, but thank you, this is your work, and I've got to say it's not my camera work, obviously. But anyway, thank you very much, fella. But let's all get ready to get off this flight. 2 hours and 20 minutes was the flight duration, so indeed it was a very comfortable and very quick flight. And we can see as the plane doors open, the sun is creeping into the cabin. So let's get off this flight and let's touch down in Gibraltar.
So there we are, guys. After a very uneventful flight, we have arrived here in Gibraltar Airport. Home sweet home, and it's much warmer than it was back in the UK. I'm so happy to be back, to be honest. But now we've arrived, it's 8:30. We've got to try and find our way to get back to the city centre. I'm hoping that the local bus is still running. I'm not too sure, to be honest. It is Easter Sunday. If not, it'll be a walk. But yeah, let's proceed through to immigration. We'll get our passports checked, get some duty-free cigarettes because it's the cheapest place to buy them here in the airport, and figure out how we're getting back to Gibraltar City Centre. Come on, guys.
So that turned out to be a rather windy and noisy intro, but let's make our way towards the terminal here because we do need to show our passports. Gibraltar is classed as an international destination, and that's the reason you need your passport to visit, even if you are coming from the UK. So very important to remember that, guys. Although if you are a European national, you can come with just your ID. So yeah, that's a strange one actually, isn't it? But anyway, we're not going to get into the politics today. Let's make our way towards passport control. Stuck behind the stragglers here, but come on, guys. I'm not going to overtake them actually. I am just worried about catching the last bus. But here we are. It's only a very short walk from the plane to the immigration hall here where we queue up. It doesn't take very long at all to go through. We're here now. We want to wait for our luggage to come off the carousel, which actually took quite a bit of time today. But anyway, we've got the bags and we've got the fags, and the fags are the most important thing when coming through Gibraltar Airport for me, in my opinion. But let's make our way outside as we can see people waiting to greet their families and their friends as they arrive on the Rock. And let's get outside. Now, a lot of people make a really big mistake here when taking the bus from the airport to the city centre. A lot of people cross the road and head over for Roski, which is probably about a kilometre walk from the airport terminal building. Don't do that now because they have just built a new bus stop right next to the airport terminal, and this bus will take you into the city centre. Now hopefully this bus is running today because, as I've said a couple of times, Easter Sunday. I don't know what the service is like today, but hopefully we can because I have got a big case with me.
So guys, there's a bit of a chance. I'm not actually sure if this bus is coming. Normally the last bus from the Bordering Airport area to the city centre is 9 o'clock, but today of course is Easter Sunday. So I'm not too sure if this bus is running. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, maybe check on my phone to see if I can get some more information. So yeah, hopefully the bus does come, because I don't fancy the walk with the luggage, but if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. I'm just looking forward to being home sweet home now. But yeah, lovely sunset here, much warmer in Gibraltar than it was when we left Gatwick. When we left Gatwick it was 12 degrees. We've arrived here at sunset and it's still 18 degrees. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. But let's hope this bus turns up, because I really can't be bothered with this walk.
So luckily for us, the bus turned up bang on 9 p.m, and that is the time of the last bus every day, whether it's a public holiday or a weekday. So remember that, guys, if you come into Gibraltar and you're using the local bus services, 9 p.m. is the last bus from the border to the airport and the city centre. So yeah, very, very useful information there, guys. But let's make our way towards the city centre and towards home as the sun sets here over the rock. And we're going to end up getting off the bus where we started this journey a week ago at Marketplace bus station. So there we are, guys, we've made it back here to Gibraltar. That was a really, really easy flight from Gatwick to Gibraltar yesterday. Yes, it's a day later. As soon as I got home, I didn't really have time to do a piece to camera. It was already dark, so I saved it for today, and it's a beautiful day here in Gibraltar. It's the 21st of April 2025 and the weather is around 21 degrees right now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So absolutely enjoying just sitting out here, enjoying the sun here in the city centre. And yeah, if you're thinking about coming to Gibraltar, it's definitely worth it. And it was very good that we were able to catch the last bus of the day. Just made the journey a little bit easier coming back into town. But yeah, thank you for watching as always, guys, and I shall see you all on the next adventure.